Yeah, we are kind of in a rest stop here, short final.
Sounds good.
Coming down.
Ready when you are, Mikey.
You are clear to hoist, move forward.
Cool, so I'm gonna wait until he gets over the water, I'll send him down.
Yeah, and you could definitely hold him in the skid a little longer, hey?
Cool. He's on his way down.
Roger.
Past the skids.
And full speed out.
Forward.
That's so much nicer.
Forward 30, we're right on track to the victim.
Roger.
Forward 20, we're looking good. I'm holding him right there until we get over the water, and then I'll dunk him in the water.
Roger.
Forward 10. Let's speed up a little bit, Mike,
Roger.
so I can get him close. 5, 4, he's in the water.
In the water.
Keeping tension on him.
Roger.
And the victim is...
So you can use some tension there to make him catch up.
I'm gonna keep some tension on Travis.
Roger.
A little more tension.
100 feet.
The victim, hold right there, Mike.
More tension on the cable.
Let's get
Nice
some
and
tension
tight.
on the cable. We're gonna hold him right
That's where you want
here.
to be. A little tension there, try and get him to catch up. And then once they get
Victim's
close,
coming down. Now hold right there, Mike.
Holding.
now you can do what you did before. A little tension there, try and get him to catch up. And then once they get
Victim's
close,
coming down. Now we're gonna start trailing.
cable out.
Still forward flight.
Forward flight.
Travis is floating that way, managing the cable, so he doesn't get it around his neck.
Yeah, watch that cable, watch that cable, watch that cable. Slack, slack, slack.
Yeah, I'm slack so I can work it.
Yeah, give him lots of slack now, let him work. There you go. We can hold position here.
Holding.
Alright, we have contact, but I gotta make sure that cable's good before
Yeah.
I do anything.
We'll just hold here for a
Let's go
minute.
back 5.
Let's just let him work. I have no
5,
way.
4,
Okay, that cable's clear now.
3, 2, 1. You can hold right there, Mike. Once they're all set up, I'm
Roger,
going to
hold.
drag them over to us.
Roger.
He's giving me the lift signal, so I'm going to tension, make sure the cable's good so it doesn't get caught on those dudes.
Roger.
Start pulling them over my way so we can get a good pick. I'm dragging them through the water right now. They're almost plumb with the helicopter.
Roger.
And they are out of the water.
Car's good.
All right, so let's slide left. 15. Left 10. Keep going left, left 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold right there.
Holding.
They're both getting off the hook right now. They're working the hook.
Roger that.
Try to keep them in the water so they don't get sandblasted too bad.
So it'll be an empty hook recovery now.
We're bringing up an empty hook.
Yep.
He gave me the signal. And the hook is on its way up. You're clear for forward flight.
Roger.
Good job, guys.
Hook's almost in hand.
I got the birds forward.
Got him.
Then I'll stow the hook, shut the power off, lock the door. We'll go get some fuel.
Sounds good.
Bunch of birds,
Easy
huh?
left turn. Clear left. Thanks.
Hey, that was a good one.
Haha, yeah.
I thought I had him because I had him in the sweet spot in the current, and then he went right by him.
Yeah, it's a timing thing. It's really hard.
Look at that, right at 50, dude.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Dave, what do you got?
Bingo.
Good job. Yeah, dude, overall it was really good. Those are tough, right? Like, there's a lot going
Yeah.
on. There's a lot going on, and it gives you a healthy appreciation for what you guys are doing out here.
Yeah.
The stuff in the mountains is hard, too. It has its own,
Its own
challenges,
yeah.
right?
But we've done a lot more of that than this. So it's just, like that last one, I felt like I was hauling forward, but
you just had a good pace.
wasn't really, it feels fast, but it's really not, I guess.
No,
Well,
it is fast.
it is fast. It is
Yeah, it is
fast.
fast.
But again, it's dependent on the speed of the water there, right? So
Yeah.
you just got to have good updates from your crew chief telling you, like, hey, good speed,
Yeah.
a little bit faster, good speed.
Yeah.
They need to help you set your pace. Because, sometimes you're going to be like, dude, this is so fast. But if he keeps saying good pace, then that's all you need.
Yeah.
So really good job adjusting to that. You didn't doubt what he said, which is why we stayed with him. So
Yeah.
good job resisting the urge to not go slower.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say look out for again is the loss of altitude. We probably dropped
Yeah.
almost 30
Almost
feet.
30, yeah.
Yeah, probably maybe even a little more. From when we started, we were you know, again, I'm looking at the barometric because the rad out's just like hitting off of the water and then the rocks, and it's just not super reliable until you're stationary. So that thing's going to give you problems in this type of a setting because it's just not grabbing one constant thing, you know. But yeah, just, you know, again, watch that descent because we're changing the amount of slack in the cable for him. But, dude, otherwise, that was really good, man. Your pace was good. Your hover was good. Everything was good, man.
Well,
thanks, brother.
Yeah, no, dude, I thought it was really, really good. Super solid, hey? That's tough. Like, we're going from not moving at all to moving super fast in the blink of an eye, because that's like right in the fast part of the rapids, right? So you're doing the right things there. There's a lot of different techniques where you can get him in the water, kind of drag him a little bit, speed up, slow down, conning the aircraft. There's a lot going on, dude. And sometimes you're just not going to get him. And it's like, well, the next thing we can do is start tracking, right? Yeah, Dave mentioned that the aircraft descended a little bit, and that's what started to cause some of that slack cable there. I might have, sorry if I yelled at you at any point, but yeah, we just don't want to pick him up, right, obviously. But I'm glad you picked up on that. As soon as I heard you say that you saw the slack cable, I was like, hey, we're good. But initially, I was like, if you tension there, it's like, bad day. So I'm glad we caught that. That's good. Yeah, and then after they flush out at the bottom, let them work, kind of let them settle. The biggest thing, if you do have any suspicions that maybe the cable's wrapped around something, is just give lots of slack. At that point, it's snagged anyway. Like, there's no point pulling it tight and potentially causing issues. So let it work. Let them kind of sort their life out down there and manage that slack. You could take in a little bit as long as there's no tension on it. If you see, especially if they're offset like that, if you see that cable go tight and they're not moving towards you, then it's like, oh, like something's not quite right. So yeah, make sure that everything's totally clear, which we did. Once we had a clear line of cable all the way to the ground, we were able to pick them up, and it all worked out good. So cool. Yeah, that's a hard one.
Awesome, that was fun.
It's not easy, but it's a good job, man. Well done.
Thank you.
That was rad.